Okay, looking at a mission from the other night that I was streaming actually, and I didn't realize I was running Tacview. So I actually have the Tacview recording here, which I'm going to look at right now. And I'm gonna reference my stream probably in the description of this video because I don't have the exact time code. Somewhere around the 38-minute mark, but I'll get it here. And I wish I knew the key for speeding up the playback here. I have to go this way, do it this way. Actually, maybe I'll go to 0.5. So at some point, I saw an SU-30 on radar, and I knew he was at a much higher height than I was, so I immediately started gaining height here. And I knew I could probably fire an AMRAAM at this point, but I was getting in a little closer. He's actually also coming straight at me. Yeah, he's coming pretty much straight at me here. I can fast forward this way. Just using a manual fast forward. So now that I know I'm at relatively the same height as him, I think I launch any second here. Yeah, as soon as I launch, let me see. It's almost like he knew I was launching. Or maybe right when I come within weapons range. And I get a full lock on. Well, anyway, he starts flaring almost immediately as soon as I fire this. And his chaffer flares. Take that missile away. And I was trying to get on him quick and switching to a shorter range missile around here. He's turning like crazy. As he was turning here, I think right around here I fire off my short range missile. And this is happening so fast when you're in the cockpit. It's unbelievable. I think I lost lock actually while you're watching the... Actually, we both fire. We both fire almost exactly at the same time right there. Just backed it up. So yeah, we both have missiles in the air right now. And he's at a weird angle. I don't even know if he can really have me locked up. Maybe he can. But I wasn't expecting him to be able to launch a missile because I was trying to get in on him as he was curving. Actually, I think, yeah, like I said, I lost lock somewhere, probably in here, and picked it up. As soon as I picked it back up, I was able to launch a missile. And because he had fired at me, and I wasn't even 100% sure, there's a lot of smoke in the air, but I had a good idea that he fired at me, so I immediately flared. I immediately started firing countermeasures and had to maneuver. Back that up a little. There's our missiles actually passing each other. And I just barely avoid the missile. He barely avoids a missile. As I'm doing this, I lose sight of him. So as you can see, I think that, see that red? Yeah, that red marker shows where the top of my plane is pointing. Now I lost sight of him. And in my video, you'll see I noticed something explode on this side of the mountain here. And I thought that was him. I was looking right in this area. So if I rewind here, or okay, I guess I was looking right in that area. Or by the time I looked back after I made this maneuver, which happens in a half a second, and I look back, what I see is my missile impacting the ground here. And I lose sight of him, even though he's right there. Probably just, I bet if I look at the video and watch in slow motion, I probably might be able to see him. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure if I got him or not. So within another split second, he gets a second missile off. Again, this is happening, I believe, at half speed. So here we go. He's got another missile off. Look at the angle this guy's on. Once again, I'm not sure. Can he... Let me pause that and get back. Like, he launches right here. I guess maybe he could launch a missile at this aspect, but that's pretty severe. And this missile was able to... I didn't even know... I wasn't even sure what the hell was going on, but thought something. Or maybe I did notice this launch. Sometimes a playback... There we go. Spacebar is supposed to do it, but doesn't always seem to. At about here, I think I noticed the launch. And I start flaring here, but unfortunately, I was turning into the missile. Probably should have continued that, or I should have turned up. Instead, I was still confused, flying kind of straight and level. So the missile's on an intercept course, going this way. So it's on a perfect course. I suppose I didn't turn away from the missile really, or at least not in time. So there's no way I'm avoiding that, and I'm toast. Let's rewind that a bit. So here's see it from this angle, two missiles passing each other. Both narrowly avoid those missiles. He turns. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on, but he's turning into me to get the second missile off. I suppose I could have dove for the ground, maybe got in behind these mountains, but again, I was actually looking, thought I killed him, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I did kind of dive down a little bit, but not much. And right there, he's firing again. I wonder if I kept turning, probably if I kept turning in this direction and probably went for height or dove down, I would have been alive, or if I would have immediately turned back the other way, maybe around here, and got some flares off, but there's no way that missile's not hitting me. And that's all she wrote.